A lot of guys get very focused on gear and loadout and equipment that they forget about what's going to bring them to the party, their feet. I am hyper conscious and vigilant about what's going on with my feet and what I put on them these days just due to past injuries. So invested in this that I'm doing a lot of research into a lot of different brands, a lot of different footwear. If I can bring you guys along so you can kind of piggyback on my journey without having to go through some of these things yourself. The LOWA Fortux, their trail running shoe. I like it. I've been wearing this for about 3 months, a little after SHOT Show, and it's kind of how I like to do things. I like to give it a little bit of time before I really start saying things instead of just the initial impression a couple days walking around. All right, first impressions. I love how light these are. That is a main focus for me nowadays. And then the juice versus the squeeze index, how light versus durable and well built and the construction is. And these are well done. These hit a lot of my metrics that I care about. There's a lot of no frills on here. There's some cool design. I'm going to give them that. These are black, pretty much no frills. Got that tactical aesthetic if that's your thing. You can get these in round dark earth, what can be described as Ranger green. And if you don't care about any of that, they've got them in happy guy blue. The comfort on these is great, actually. For me, I felt there was about a day break-in, which typically most of the modern athletic shoes that I'm going to get don't have that anymore. So I was kind of surprised with this, but not mad about it. There's a close fit, but like not restrictive or painful. Like I said, it just felt like there was maybe about a day break-in. I was able to be explosive and athletic while still being comfortable in static standing positions. All right, performance and function. For me, I usually wear low tops at this point because I've worked a long time on keeping my ankles mobile, but also like making them strong, just how I am, my choice. There's a wide enough toe box. I know it doesn't look like it, but on the bottom you see it's got a fairly wide toe box off the get. I'm not sure if they make a wide version. There's something that we can look into. I do enjoy how this crosses over a lot of different landscapes that I would be on, either concrete, asphalt, rocks, dirt. Obviously, everything's going to be what it's going to be in mud. Another thing, performance-wise, what I enjoy about the tread is that it's not overly deep. It's aggressive enough, but it's not deep where I'm going to get brass, rocks, I don't know, whatever, stuck in them, where you're walking on them, you're uncomfortable, they make noise, not good for a lot of situations. Recently, we went to a competition to film some of our friends, and a lot of running around, like it was tactical games set up, and I'm running behind filming them, and the choice that I made to do that all day was these shoes. Over dirt, over grass, over concrete. This is the one that was going to keep me going all day. And I selected this so I could film them doing these same things. Your living conditions as far as like breathability and weather, they make a GTX version of this. These are not they. I don't prefer GTX here in southern Louisiana just because most of the time it's really hot and I will be sweating in them and I'll end up having wet feet anyway and they won't breathe out. I would rather get wet but allow it to dry off fast, which these do. Who's this for? Maybe you're like a tactical enthusiast. Maybe you're in the military, police. You're on a tactical team. If you're a go hard all day and need to run fast from time to time, this might be the thing for you, especially since it's offered in several of those like standard colors that we've come to accept to be able to wear. If you're not one of those people and you're just into trail running, again, there's the Happy Guy Blue option. My overall impression is I love these things, and I will definitely get a follow-on pair when these wear out. These weren't even on my radar. We ended up talking to LOWA, and they were talking about their traditional kind of duty boots, and I gave them my feelings about how that's not what I'm into or what I would wear. And fortunately, they had these, and these fit the bill almost perfectly, and I would recommend them to anyone.